Hey, and welcome back to Nick's Crash Course on Stuff. I couldn't come up with an original name, so bear with it. Today, we will be discussing the most fundamental concepts of programming, which is primarily superfluous to any person beginning anyways, but I have to talk about it, like how I don't have a job. Back to the basics. A computer program is a written set of instructions that is complicit within a programming language. A programming language is a set of commands, instructions, or syntaxes that creates a software program. Essentially, a programming language is like the US Constitution, being that it was written ages ago by people who know better than I do, and you can't change it. Not only that, programming language and other irrelevant things are hierarchical. Not only that, but programming languages and other things Not only that, but programming languages and other irrelevant things are hierarchical, meaning that I cannot pronounce that word very effectively. Also meaning that one is better than the other. Sometimes literally. You'll see what I mean. The higher the programming language, the easier it is for our feeble brains to interpret. Thus, most programming languages we use are high-class languages. The richer you are, the dumber you tend to be. I digress. Well, you may ask, Nick, how does your pathetic excuse for a computer understand this nonsense? Well, don't worry, Jimmy. It's simple. We may be dumb, but our computers aren't susceptible to human impediments, which is why we need a compiler, the medium in which a programming language is turned into machine code. The universal 1 and 0 speak of machines for some reason. It is also the lowest form of programming. A step up from that is an assembly language, which is basically programmed directly into a compiler. Traditionally, you must use an IDE, not the explosive one that everyone hates in Call of Duty Ghost, you wonderful person. No, this is an integrated development environment, which provides at least the most basic means of programming, which is typing. Yeah, big surprise. But more sophisticated IDEs come with a 5-star hotel of features, including a compiler and an integrated output environment. Now, before you get ahead of yourself, every programming language needs different stuff, mostly compilers. Like us humans, they are unique in that they interpret our world differently and require different things to be happy. Also, brief coverage on this. A scripting language is different from a programming language. I was confused at first when I first started, which was at least like 5 years ago, which I'm pretty sure you'd be confused also, because this jargon is very confusing, like everything, dealing with something that has to deal with arithmetic, at least loosely. I digress again. A scripting language is different from a programming language. I'll definitely cover them in the future, but scripting languages, unlike programming language, don't require a compiler and or assembler to function. It's like a plug and play. Just double click and they work. We can't just talk about programming languages without touching up on different types of programming languages. Haha, there are different types of programming languages for some reason. Well, more broadly, different types of programming languages. The most conspicuous forms of programming languages are the object-oriented motif, meaning that data is stored within objects, and code itself are metadata. Not all programming languages are intrinsically object-oriented, instead opting for a happy medium. Think about object-oriented programming as how God made man, from dirt or something, whatever the hell it said. Anyhow, with all that information, and with your favorite programming language and IDE at hand, we can finally start programming. Like all good things, including my mental sanctity, they must come to an end. But this is just the end of the video, and next time we will cover actual programming language. Stay wholesome. See you later.